What is up, my friends? Welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming and Tech Reviews. I'm Andrew, and today we're gonna do some my hat's turned backwards because I've been VR racing, man, doing the VR thing, man. VR is pretty fun. So, guys, it's the end of the month. It's freaking November, man. November is done. Next month is spend all your money month on people that might or might not deserve it. No, I'm just joking, dude. Do we need the light? I don't think we need the light tonight. Oh my goodness. So yeah, PC stuff, man. Black Friday deals just a couple of days ago was pretty good on everything except for RAM, apparently. But I will have you guys know that we do have RAM for the giveaway. We got Ramses. Somebody very special to me donated that to the channel for the giveaway. I need to make some changes to this giveaway thing. I do want to try to make it like super fair for everybody. But I need to make some changes to it. I'm gonna get a different case probably than the one that I already had for it, but it's gonna be quite interesting, my friends. It's gonna be quite interesting. But sim racing stuff, man. Let's get into that. I think that's a little bit more. I think there's a lot more to talk about with the sim racing stuff right now. Just due to the fact that like we just had Project Motor Racing launch. We just had freaking Assetto Corsa Rally launch this month. We've got the Crew Motor Fest has had a new update. We got freaking. There's just so much racing November. Racing. There was a lot of racing. I ended up picking up the Fanatec Club Sport DD. That should be here hopefully within the next few days. So we got that. Obviously, I bought the Logitech RS50, and you know, there's something about that haptic feedback in these wheelbases that like really make me super happy about them. Where is everybody, man? Nobody has shown up yet. Could have sworn there was people in here. Is it just, if you're in here, hit like, say something, be like hi, how are you, can you not hear me or something? Is there like no sound? That's wild, man. I thought there would. Oh, hola. Is there anybody else here? It keeps showing me like there's people, but then it shows me like just one person. Are you guys getting bombarded with freaking like ads or something, man? If you guys are getting bombarded with ads, let's see. It says low. What's up, Onyx? How's it going? You guys are seeing ads? Because, yeah, dude, it's just not showing me like what's going on here. So I'm like getting kind of, I'm just streaming straight through YouTube tonight. Onyx, how's it going, my friend? So yeah, so during the summer it's like really freaking hot in this place to try to do sim racing, and now it's like, I don't know, man, I might move my ultra wide to the other side, because now that I'm getting that other Fanatec, I might move the ultra wide to the other side so that I can flip it around so that I can use my rig on that side, and then have the wheel stand over here for like the Logitech and the other one. There's no ads. Okay. Because sometimes I think those things annoy people. But if you're annoyed by ads and you'd like to watch, dude, honestly, if you like to watch YouTube and you're annoyed by ads, I do absolutely recommend getting the YouTube family or something. YouTube family is like $25 a month, and you can put like 5 people on there. You're going to love the CSDD. That's my will. Nice, Mr. Pig. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty stoked for it, man. Like full force. So now we got full force, true force, and harmony. Yeah, the 3 big 3, bro. And then Asetek sold out, bro. Really? Asetek sold out. They sold themselves to some other company, and so now Asetek, the brand, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know like what's going on with Asetek, dude? It seems like they were pretty new, like 5 years old. It seemed like the freaking CEO was out there, you know. I mean, they got some cool products, the Invicta. They've got like the new Initium that just came out. Like they've got some cool products, and they were making some big waves. You know, I know people in real life that actually were talking about Asetek, and it's crazy because with Asetek, bro. Hey, what's up, Pyramid Beats, Mr. Big? And so with Asetek selling the company, man, I don't know, man. That makes me a little bit more nervous about that. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Fanatec did the same thing. They sold themselves to Corsair, but Fanatec has been around a lot longer, and so has Corsair. Like Corsair, I don't know the company that Asetek sold out to. CSL DD Pro. Hard to do after playing a Assetto Corsa rally. Yeah. Because that's the did you get the club the DD Plus? The 15 Newton meters? I only got the 12 Newton meters one. I'm only planning on using that on PC. I've got a Logitech that'll work perfectly on PS5, and I mean, like, for me, the Logitech is absolutely premium for freaking GT7. So as soon as that new update launches for GT7, that shit's coming out, oh my gosh, in like 5 days, bro. Like or a couple of days. So I've got this week coming out. We got Assassin's Creed Shadows on the Switcheroo #2. Super excited for that. Avatar in like 5 days, bro. We're getting a third person camera that is going to make that game absolutely incredible. I can already tell you that game's taken up some of my December. GT7's taken up some of my December. Avatar and Assassin's Creed. Like, I still play Assassin's Creed. It's my game of the year. Assassin's Creed Shadows is my game of the year. I know that's going to make a lot of people very uncomfortable and get their emotions all worked up and shit like that. How can you not like? Look, man, I got the most time in AC Shadows this year. Like, just on the PC version, I've got. Let me pull up my Ubisoft thing. Ooh, boy. Let me just pull it up. Hurry up and get your 12 Newton meter because let's see. Ubisoft, where's the game page at? I've already got 92 hours and 6 minutes just on the PC. Let me see if I played it on PS5 recently. And I've got 17 hours on PlayStation 5 Pro. So what is that? That's like that's almost 120 hours just on that game this year, bro. Like, that is my game of the year. I freaking love Shadows. Shadows is absolutely incredible. And then we got Avatar. Yep, Avatar on the third person update. That's going to be incredible. I have the 12 Newton meter for PC and 8 Newton meter. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the 8 Newton meter. So that's what I got is the DD. I got the DD Pro. Dude, I'm definitely really considering the podium pedals. I really am. I don't know, dude. I'm such a fanny boy. I'm such a fanny boy. Fanatec fanboy. I like Fanatec, man. Like, you know what? It wasn't always that way. Like when I first got Fanatec, I was like, I don't know what the hell it was. I think honestly it was because I was trying to play it on the PlayStation, and GT7 just did not feel good on that wheel when I first got it a couple of years ago. It's almost been 3 years since I got the Fanatec. Yeah, it's been 3 years. 3 years since I bought that first Fanatec wheelbase. And so, like, my experience with GT7 at first was just like, oh man, this is lame. And I'm playing on, like, I'm just barely getting on PC. I had that Camus, that 15 Newton meter, and that Camus felt incredible on like old games. What started going sideways is like Camus, new games would come out and it would take too long to try to figure out how to play them. I couldn't play Forza on it. It was getting to a point where I was like, I was getting mad. The best one, honestly, Mr. McFig, for GT7 right now is my Logitech. That Logitech True Force feels great on there, as does the now that the freaking update for the T598's been out, that one feels incredible on there too. Actually, that game really shines with the haptic feedback. The best wheel for that before was the TGT2 because it had the transducer, so you were getting that extra feedback, and the TGT2 felt incredible on that. You really just need the right circumstances for GT7 to feel good. And I feel like a lot of people cover GT7 because it's popular and it's easy clicks. But there's significantly better racing games out there than GT7. Like GT7 is all right. I mean, you can play it, but dude, Forza Motorsport feels better on a wheel setup. Um, Project Cars 3 feels better on a freaking wheel setup. What else is there? You got Project Motor Racing now that feels better on a wheel setup. Definitely a lot more tricky, but it does feel better. Um, Gosh, basically everything, dude. Assetto Corsa feels better. Assetto Corsa Rally feels better. Like just everything feels better than GT7, unless you're on a belt-driven wheel. If you're on a belt-driven wheel, GT7 feels great. But that's what that game was designed around, was around belt-driven wheels. You got to remember that the GT, what was it, like the CSLDD didn't come out until right before or right after GT7 launched. And so they just hadn't like worked in like direct drive into the ecosystem for isn't the freaking the GTDD Pro the very first time Fanatec's even been on PlayStation? GPU prices will be insane in 2026, especially like right now is the best time to buy a GPU. Buy one right now while they're affordable, because once these sell out, the next batch will be more money. Yes, then you got a good freaking deal, slice of gaming, action gaming. Right now is the best time. Just hurry up and buy whatever the hell you're going to buy. Take your loan out, get your GPU, because the next, it's going to, dude, we're already paying over $1,000 for 64 gigabyte kits of RAM. Do you really think that they're not going to jump up like another freaking $1,000 for GPUs, man? You're going to see 9070 XTs for like 1,500 buckaroos. I'd just hurry up and buy, bro. Hurry up and buy. Well, yeah, the NAND flash too, bro. Freaking AI companies are just ruining everything. I remember back when I made that video saying that AI was going to ruin gaming, and everybody freaking told me to shut up and AI is the future and blah, blah, blah. Get used to it, Froggy. This is the way. And so I embraced it. And now look what's happening. Now look what is happening. We're all getting freaking robberied. We're all getting robberied by the AI bros. Sets of RAM I've been holding on to now selling a few since the prices. Oh, I know. Dude. I keep being nice and donating stuff. I keep being nice and donating everything. We're selling it like dirt cheap. Sora AI goading. Ah, yeah. They're robbery in us, bro. I honestly, I think it's theft. To be completely honest with you, to go from I legit bought both of my kits of RAM, my G Skill, $125, bro, for 32 gigs of CL30 freaking RAM for both my builds. And now all of a sudden you're trying to tell me that shit's like $700 for $700 for the same set I got? No, dude, that is straight up freaking robbery. Now, thank you, Bobby, for being a member. I appreciate you, my friend. You know, if you look at it, if you really look at it, I don't complain much about prices. Okay. Like I don't like, I just, if I want something, I buy it. If I don't, if I don't, then I won't, you know, everybody's going to have to make that decision themselves. I'm not going to sit here and sit and try to bait you into bullshit, trying to cry about the prices of everything. To me, I would have paid $1,000 for 9070 XT at launch. I paid $1,200 to get my 5070 Ti at launch. I paid $2,600 for my RTX 5090. I'm not going to sit here and cry about the prices. I will just buy what I want when the price is within what I want to pay. It's not my problem to sit here and make you to go to it's not my problem to sit here and nitpick you about prices and shit. Like, I don't care, dude. Like, I don't care what the companies charge. We'll all decide on our own. Like, I believe in your ability to be a grown person to make that decision on your own. I don't have to clickbait you to get you to hate freaking corporations. But when it comes to RAM prices, I'm drawing the line there, dude. Like, that shit is ridiculous. I got the PNY 5070 Ti. OC people are sleeping on this model running OC undervolt and benchmarks. It doesn't go over 56 degrees. I don't think my 5070 Ti, my Asus, I don't think my Asus ever went over 45, bro. I think that Asus 5070 Ti I had, the OC model, was like 45. Like, that thing was running very cool. Very cool. Evening, Dave. Ooh, Bobby, you so nice. Bobby, make you all better, make you all good. Let's see. Hi, Frog. My Thanksgiving was good, bro. We did a ham this year. We did a ham. It was good. But your NVMe storage now, they are next to, oh yeah, dude, NVMe is gonna be ridiculous, bro. I got 9. You better buy your anything that has RAM. Get your GPUs, get your freaking SSDs before they hit the same freaking prices as RAM. Hurry up and buy them, dude. 35? Nice. That's good. I don't think I ever seen my Asus go over 45, maybe 48C. And even the cheap, my 5090 regularly will hit like 80C, bro. I don't undervolt my 5090. My 5090 gets its full power. It gets everything it asks for. If it wants more power, it gets more power. It get power, I get pixel. I know, but Frog, you can, yeah, dude. You really think I'm gonna have the 5090 longer than a couple of years? I'll probably have a 6090 or whatever AMD's new master monster card is. I got my 7.68 terabyte. I'll tell you this. I mean, if AMD's next gen GPUs come out and they're stronger than a 5090, that will be, I'll buy that. And then I'll just get like a 6080 or something for the NVIDIA. I probably won't even do that. I'll probably just keep my 5090 and get the higher quality AMD card and just run those together. And then, like, I don't know, maybe like a year into the generation, get the 6090 if I absolutely need it. The only way I'm buying a 6090 is if it has either more power supplied from the board, like an Asus board. They already got those with the new freaking Matrix or whatever. So I will definitely have to upgrade my Asus board and get a new board. That is the only way I'm buying a 6090, is if there is a safe way to power it. Cornbread man, welcome. Got a curve at 97 millivolts, 3100, 200 memory, getting over 84. Nice. That is good, man. Better get DDR4. I know, huh? Frog, did you upgrade your webcam? No, I'm using my actual camera. I'm just using my actual camera now. Cornbread man. You're welcome. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, Capono is back to being a member. AI not buying RAM from King Spec. Yeah. I got my 7.68 terabyte SSD a few days ago. Nice, dude. Nice. I know I should have bought some 8 terabytes back when they were like $400. I don't, dude. Yeah, I just didn't have the money. Well, I did have the money, but I spent it on other stuff. Cheaper kits of DDR5 I could find, and an SSD in one case. Oh, nice, nice. Higher performance at lower temps with less voltage. Yeah. The RAM prices gouging is really bad. No, it's not. It's not that it's bad. It's straight up criminal. Straight up criminal. Dude, I honestly feel like they're doing this shit to like they're pumping and dumping, bro. They're pumping it real hard right now. They're pumping it, pumping it, pumping it. They're buying up all their stuff. They're buying up all their stock. That's what they did, was they pumped all that money into AI so that the AI bros could go and use that money while there's a lot of it to buy all the hardware and to build out the buildings and all of that shit for their factories and data centers and shit. And then the bottom's going to fall out like it always does. And then the rest of us are going to be stuck picking up the pieces, paying that high ass money for all this shit, while these AI bros get to run off to the bank with all that money, all the power consumption that they're going to be using. We're going to be paying for it all. Red Gaming said on a video that the next generation GPUs might not come out until late 2027 or 2028, according to the rumors from the AIB manufacturers. Oh, okay. I'm fine with that. That's probably a better thing for gamers anyways, man. We have more than enough power right now, Kyle. We have enough power, bro. 9060 XT 16 gigabyte and 5060 Ti 16 gigabyte are more than capable GPUs to play a lot of these games. Like, we don't need to keep buying all this expensive shit. It's OC. The RAM price gouging is really bad. Okay, I read that. Undervolt OC. Okay, it feels like the big ammo shortage. I know, huh? G29, nice. That is a good. Hey, starting out in sim racing power Daves is that's all that matters. Is you're started. Your toe is in the water. Your toe is in the water. No, I mean, your toe is in the water. You would have. I mean, I can sit here, like, you can look at it from two ways. The G29 is a goodwill. It gets the job done. It's got force feedback. It'll give you the sensation of, like, doing the motions of driving, stuff like that. But you are going to upgrade. Like, you are going to grow out of it pretty fast, and that's fine. That's fine. As long as you're at a point where you can upgrade when you need to, and it's not going to break the bank. I just don't like to see people waste money on products knowing full well that they're going to update and upgrade pretty fast. I would say probably 6 months, and you'll grow out of it. You'll grow out of it, and you'll want something a little more robust. Ammo prices are still not back down to normal yet. Just sold a 3200 megahertz kit of Corsair DDR4 basic stuff for 32 gigabytes, set for 120. Nice. Yep, the mining craze did lead to a large, guys, I just think it's going to keep going up. Honestly, until they get us until they get us on freaking AIBs, or not AIBs, but APUs. That's the whole thing, dude. They want us on APUs, bro. They want us on APUs. They don't want to sell us freaking fancy GPUs anymore. They want us streaming our shit, bro. That's what they want. That's the plan. They want us streaming our damn video games. I mean, I've got people in the comments section telling me that they are very satisfied with xCloud now and how well it streams. Like, it is good enough for them, and it's true. Like, xCloud game streaming, if you've got a decent internet connection, is more than it is. Trust me, it's good enough to play some games on it. Just picked up an RS50 and Playseat trophy. Hell yes, brother. Hell yes. What an awesome wheel. That is coming from a T598. Thanks for all the reviews, Frog. Appreciate it. No problem, brother. Dude, I honestly, Sean, I was sitting here today, and I was sitting here today yesterday, all day yesterday, I was playing around on the T598. freaking love that wheel. I think it's incredible. It was so damn fun. Threw the RS50 back on today, and I was racing that, and I'm like, gosh damn, dude, that T598 continues to impress the shit out of me. But yes, the RS50 is definitely an upgrade, but I do think that I kind of feel like the Harmony feels better. So hang on to your T598, bro. Do not get rid of it. Keep that thing around. Get a second setup. Get a second setup so that you have that as a backup. Do not get rid of that wheel. Keep it. Unless you have to sell it to pay for your upgrade, I would hang on to it. They're 170 at Best Buy. My other G Skill set DDR4 Trident Neo 32 gigs 300 going to sell for 160, which is double what I bought them for. Going to sit there. Nice, bro. Yeah, get some money. 9070 is definitely a good GPU. It is. Thank you, 6 Hybrid. I see that too. No more middle ground. No, they don't want us. They don't want us to freaking. They already know. Like, they already know. Why do you think Valve's coming out with a freaking 8 gigabyte GPU system? Why do you think the Steam machine is only 8 gigs? They already know that a product like that is going to sell, because PCs are going to get so damn expensive that people are just going to opt for an already built little thing. Dude, even pre-built PCs are cheaper right now than they've ever been. Think about that for a minute. You can get legitimately a good GPU, a good CPU and RAM in a mediocre freaking build that's going to be just fine for playing games and doing whatever you need to do. Trust me, them motherboards that they put in there aren't horrible. Like, they're good enough. How was my experience with the 5080 a while back? I would have kept it, but I didn't think it was worth it. I already had a 5070 Ti, and I had a 4090 and a 5090, so I just didn't feel like the 5080 was worth hanging on to, so I sold it. It was fine. I mean, if it was your only card and you got it for $1,000, cool, not a bad deal. The 5080 is probably the most underwhelming out of the NVIDIA stack. It's not quite good enough to touch a 5090, and it's so close to 5070 Ti, it's just a redundant product. Same GPU, same platform that the 5070 Ti is built on. It's got one extra encoder, so if you're a streamer or something like that, cool, get a 5080. If not, if you're just gaming, 5070 Ti all day. The little bump in performance that you get over a 5070 Ti is just not worth it. But I hear that you can overclock a 5080 very well. I've been told. So maybe you're an overclocker and you want that extra little bit. Ordered a Momo 320 milli. Yes, Tori Thompson. It is nice. I love it, dude. I want a 350. Oh, dude, I know. That's the I think Momo. Ooh, the Momo is an incredible wheel, bro. I do love this thing. She's so beautiful. Look at that. Look at your like little handles. Boom. It's actually not, it's not horrible. I do like to wear, I really like using my gloves with this though. But yeah, dude, that is the Momo. She is beautiful. This is my rally wheel, man. I had to have a rally wheel. I can't freaking not have a wheel big enough for rally. And I would like at least 330 mils. That's the sweet spot for me with rally. Corsair Vengeance, memory kit. Ammo prices won't get back down here in California. Probably not, bro. California screwed. GPU hardware will be the next subscription. It will be. It will be. Honestly, guys, gets me quality housekeeper robot in 10 years. I'm fine with it. No shit. 65 a month, but I'm gonna pay it off in 3 months. Absolutely worth it. No additional fees. And that's normally what I do. That's what I do. Slice of action is I just do the 90-day payoff. If so I don't have to pay like any interest or anything on them. I mean, my Best Buy card lets me do 6 months and 18 months, some of that stuff, but I like to just do it in 3 months. I try to keep my purchases at a reasonable place. I'll tell you what, man, that 5090 buying that stressed me out. That stressed me out because I hate buying products that I can't pay off in like one paycheck or maybe two. You know what I mean? Like, I hate doing that because then it puts me in a position where I might have to use my freaking savings and stuff like that. And I hate being in that position because then, dude, I don't know. I just hate having debt hanging over my shoulders, man. Especially after I filed bankruptcy like 8 years ago, man. That I hate like debt just annoys the hell out of me now. So I don't like to do stuff, longer than like 90 days. That's the first one that's taken me that long to pay off too, man. It literally took me 75 days to finish paying off that 5090. I was like, gosh, damn, dude, I was getting stressed because I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it, man. Because I usually try to use the money I make on the channel to pay off those purchases, but that one there I actually had to use real money because views were down very low. Once I started covering NVIDIA stuff more favorably, my views dropped, dude. I do have a lot of toys, man. I do now. You tried game? Oh no, I have not. Bollocks Pit? No, I'm probably not going to. Price bump 30 to 50. Yeah. Well, no, they know they can get more money out of it. Like it used to be that compute wasn't really super important, but now it is. Now the compute is more important, bro. Not only that, dude, we've got China. We've got China too, okay? And they're out there building these new GPUs or whatever, and those take RAM too. So I mean, like all of those are going to be getting all that freaking RAM, and they're like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I've never used one of them, but I don't know. You read like the stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, these new Chinese GPUs are so incredible, and then you're like, oh, but they're like 3060. No, I'm just joking. I wonder about the lower GB stuff because they're actively working technology that will make VRAM almost not matter. I'm not too worried about. I'm not too worried about it, dude. Honestly, they're gonna find ways to make shit run better. I think that. Am I disabling my multi-plane overlay? What are you talking about? Can you guys see me perfectly okay? My multi-plane. On what? Right, Google? Causing lag. Okay, I sold my 5090 because I didn't need it. So maybe the 5070 Ti is a way to go. But I do see the 5080 overclock does really come close to a 4090. Stream is the reason I bought it. Nice. Hell yeah, Troy. Hell yeah. Refurbish will not take all the secondary 5080 and all those having 3 gigabyte 7 modules. I don't think we're going to be getting freaking 5080 24 gigs. It's like 20 FPS. No. What are you guys talking about? Supercards. No supercard for you. No. It is very fun to play with new toys. My feed is choppy. Well, then pay your internet bill, buddy. Pay your internet bill. It's not choppy on my end. It's not choppy right here. Like old cell phone. How many of you guys are having a problem with the stream? 2 gig per second on 4K monitor, 5080. You're going to have to make a little room on the shelf for that beautiful Club Sport. I know, huh? I will. I'll make a room for it. I'll probably move the DD Pro wheel box and put that one up there. I'll probably. Seems like 15 FPS, huh? That's crazy. That's crazy. It looked like it was good. It's not choppy on my end. Let's see. It's not choppy right here. Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. How many of you got? I know what's going on. So this camera is 4K 30, and I think it's shooting at 4K 30. I think the camera's 4K 30, but the output is 1080p 60. That's what's going on. Like I'm streaming right from YouTube. I didn't put it on the other thing, so it's only at 30 frames per second. I should have fixed that before I got on. I'm gonna have to reset that camera. I'm gonna have to set that camera to 1080p because. Well, when I do that, then I mess up when I'm doing my other streams. 9060 XT 16. Hell yeah, bro. 263. Damn, dude, that is an incredible freaking discount. Hell yeah. Oh, dude, you're coming from a 1070. You're going to be absolutely blown the freak away. That's going to make you happy. Play one game at 30 FPS on my Vega 8 laptop. Nice, cornbread, man. What do you want, cat? Junior, will you let your cat in, bruh? Boy. Let your cat in. They absolutely do, Ant-Man. They absolutely do. What kind of cat is it? A gray furry one. Furry gray cat.
She's a Maine Coon Russian blue cat.
She's a Maine Coon Russian blue cat. She drinks the vodka. Oh, yeah. I got her, and then I got a calico. She is a Russian blue cat. Russian blue cat. She drinks vodka every single day. Likes to play in the snow. Ooh, boy. 1080p, 75 hertz, secondary monitor. Nice, nice. Yes. What I was going to say is, yeah, dude, the colors on AMD absolutely pop more. Honestly, this monitor that I got right now, this freaking one from Asus, this IPS, bro, absolutely incredible. It's even got Asus has their own freaking color science, bro, that actually blew my freaking froggy brain all over the sidewalk. I was like, holy crap, dude, it looks good. May want to try some PC gaming? Maybe. You got a PSVR 2 for 160 buckaroos? Hell yeah, brother. That's what I've been using for all my VR and all my racing, all my sim and racing, bro. It's so plug and play on the 5090, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy wild, man. I literally push the button on the bottom of it, click into my game, and boom, it's right there. It's what's Junior playing now? Junior, what are you playing now? The Silk Song is dead.
I'm still playing it.
Oh, you're still playing Silk Song?
I made a new save file.
You made a new save file, a new game plus?
Just made a new save file.
Yeah, I guess he's going through Silk Song again, bro. Any games I recommend? I only do racing and flight games. I'm playing DCS World right now. Thrustmaster was nice enough to send this bad boy out, so I've been playing a lot of DCS. They sent me out the Ava. This thing is absolutely incredible. This thing feels so nice, man. Like when I'm sitting there in VR, bro, flying DCS, bro, it's like, damn, it's incredible. DCS looks better than Microsoft Flight Sim in VR. So I play DCS more. Plus, this thing feels so incredible, man. When I'm flying, I bought an F-14 Tomcat, bro, and I bought the F-18. Incredible, man. They're like $79 a plane, but I got them on Black Friday, so I saved some money. I was gonna buy the F-16 too, but I just didn't make it in time. So I might buy it, but damn, dude, this thing is so incredible. Let me get you guys a good look. This is metal. It's not no cheap freaking plastic or anything like that. The base is fully customizable. It's got extra springs. It's got other kind of cams and stuff. Very, very nice. So this is the flight stick. And then this is the throttle. This is the Viper TQS. This thing is absolutely freaking wild as well. Very, very freaking cool. All these buttons light up and they turn all green. So when I'm in VR, bro, like, oh my gosh, when I'm in that F-14 Tomcat, whoa, it is. But the DCS World is a lot more like simulation. So you're literally flying a plane. You have to like do the switches and stuff. Just getting in there and being like, yeah, I just want to do a free flight and see how it feels, dude. I mean, I crashed that plane like 3 times because I kept freaking stalling it out by feeling like I had to pull the stick like really hard. But you just need nice little movements, man. And that thing flies so well. And this is so cool. So this flight stick is a replica of the F-18. This is what the F-18 looks like. And then they also have at Thrustmaster, you can get the F-16. So I'm really hoping that they do an F-14 one because I would really like to have an F-14. And that's they're upgradable. You just unscrew them and you could put the other you could put the other things on there. So it's pretty cool. So when I first played DCS World, I was like, I don't know, because I was trying to play it on a flat screen and I did not like that. But once I got into VR, I was like, oh gosh, yes, this is incredible. And right now, the PSVR 2 is so cheap and so comfortable to wear that I absolutely recommend it. The only thing that sucks is the lenses, man. The lenses do get fogged up pretty easy, and you're always cleaning them. But other than that, it's a decent headset. It's got freaking OLED panels, so you're getting that freaking the sweet OLED color and everything in there. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's definitely a nice one. Oh no. I ran out of juice and I did not bring anything backups. I did not bring a backup, my friends. Huh. What is happening? We are talking games, man. We're talking November games, bro. November was pretty freaking wild. I think October was pretty good, but November's been great for sim racing. Honestly, I'm super freaking... I've been super I've been pretty busy this month, man. I played a lot more this month than I have in a while with all the sim racing stuff that's come out. It's been a pretty good sim racing month. Oh, I guess I can show you guys this too. Trusty Thrusty sent me this as well. The T-Flight Hotus 1 flight stick. Now, if you're one of them PlayStation guys and you're going to be getting your very own flight simulator next month, might you just grab one of these so you can play your Microsoft Flight Simulator? This actually works really good with Flight Simulator. I'm going to be pulling it out and doing a video. I got to do an unboxing for it here pretty soon. Finally, I am a Thrustmaster affiliate, so I have an actual link now, so you guys can like click that link if you guys want to get some trusty thrusty stuff. I like their products, man. They're pretty damn good. The Thrustmaster is where I started with sim racing, so I will always have that soft spot in my heart for them. What do you mean what I have in the garage? Oh, no, nada. I don't even have a garage, sad face. I bought an XTX Spectral White. Yes, Steve. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, bro. Nice. That's going to be a solid build, man. 7800X3D and 7900XTX is what I had. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Back in the PC days, somewhere between an F-150 and a Charger, I got a Chevy Silverado. What's up, Max? I drive a Chevy Silverado. GTA 5 with the friends, really enjoying that. Dude, I jumped on some Arc Raiders yesterday. I played a few matches with Ray and Baby Hand. It was pretty fun, man. It's still, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna start getting annoying because of all the sweats. Like everybody's probably starting to get maxed out now, so now they're all running around trying to take people out. It's going good, proud Canadian. It's going pretty freaking good, man. Like it was a fun month, dude. November was pretty fun. December's starting off with a bang, bro. A bang. We get Assassin's Creed Shadows on the Switcheroo #2. F-Body nice, bro. Want to play that game, but none of my friends do. And I don't really want to play with myself. Well, if you buy it and like hit me up on freaking Steam, I might be able to play it every once in a while. I usually play that on Saturdays. Last week I didn't play at all because I was doing sim racing stuff. So I did not play it. Oh, you changed your name from Cameron to Proud Canadian? What, you don't want to be a 51st state, bro? Like, what the hell? You don't want to be an American? Arc is great solo. Yeah, it is good. It is good. Like, it's a little bit more scary and you got to pay more attention, but it is pretty fun. I like it solo too, but damn. Yep. If you use the microphone to let people know, hey, don't shoot, Fox Body or GM F Body platform. Not sure. I'm a RTX AMD bro. RTX AMD bro. Yes, I am. I am both of those. I'm a PC gamer. It's weird, but I can use any hardware. It's quite weird, man. It's quite new. I'm a brand new breed. There's not many like me, but I think we are growing in numbers. I think we're growing in numbers. I like AMD for specific reasons. I like NVIDIA for max power. When you think AMD will release new CPUs, probably this month or next month. I don't know, dude. They say they're coming out with the 9800X 3D X2 or whatever, or 9850X 3D. to all black build from black and white build. Nice. I like the white better. I do. Like I like the white much better. I'm gonna be rebuilding my AMD build next year. I want an X870 motherboard for that as well. So I'm gonna upgrade my AMD build. I want faster IO and stuff on that build. The 650 is fine. A 650 is fine for most people, a B650. But for me, after getting that Asus board, I want a faster board. I want a faster board in that rig too. That's what I got is this Strix X870E-E. AMD has really, yeah, they do have some pretty nice ones. But I prefer all black silver builds. Yep, that's exactly what I got is the X870E Strix, ROG Strix, ROG Strix. I start my Zen 5 build this January with it. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to call AMD and see if they'll send me one. Can you send me one of those? Please send the poor guy one. My RAM 800 megahertz on this board with a 9950X3D. I was thinking of boot down that. You should build your daughter a PC. I should, huh? That's what I should do is give this PC to my... No, I'm just joking. I don't know if she would want one. I mean, she might. I wonder how many of my kids Steam will let me share my games with. If they'll let me share all my games with both my kids, bro, I would absolutely do it. It wasn't straightforward. Well, don't they have those kits that are like 48 gigs and they automatically clock to like 8,000? 8,400 or 8,200 or something? Up to the best. 96 gigabyte kits. I know, man. I thought Asus was going to send me some cool stuff, but I don't know anymore. I've kind of given up on that. I just bought all the Asus stuff that I wanted. You know what I mean? I just bought it. I love this monitor. Like, I highly recommend this dual mode freaking IPS monitor. It's incredible. It's nice. It's beautiful. It's got good color reproduction. 2x 16 gigabyte team group CL36. You got CL36 to boost to 8,000 megahertz. It does cost more than a PS5 Pro. That's sad. That's crazy, Tommy. That is crazy. That's wild, man. CL36 it's good RAM. I mean, it's a good kit. 1.46 volt. Yeah, that's wild for RAM, dude. That's crazy. I feel bad for anybody that's out there buying that, dude. I do, man. I feel so bad for people out there buying that. I have to run single channel to get 8,000. I hear that Patriot Viper. No, you don't have to send me no thing. It's pointless anyhow. You don't have to send me anything. I believe you. People, I mean, that's part of the beauty of PC gaming, man. Like, people freaking find ways to do like cool stuff like that all the time, man. Ooh, boy. If you guys are interested in Fanatec, right now is the time to buy Fanatec stuff. Use the link in one of my videos, and dude, it's free shipping now. T5 back, then it went real box staying 1992, no fun, no earlier than 88 today, last Camaro, not a solid axle, but new Stang, sexy, nice. Are you getting a new Mustang? Mustang? FSR 4 is actually, like, I can't tell unless I zoom in. My Discord, oh gosh, you're gonna make me get that thing out. I'm just gonna put a link in the freaking. I'm gonna put a link on my. Here is your link to. Oh wait, did I not freaking? What the hell? Paste. There you go. Oh boy. Invite friends to Frog Boy X1 Gaming Server. Did you guys get that? Did you guys get that freaking edit invite link? Never. I want to see if I can do this from here. Oh yeah, I remember how. I'm just gonna add a freaking an always link on add pronouns. LOL. No. Discord. All right. Now we'll publish that. All right. Now there should be a link on the bio if you guys want to get into the Discord and harass me that way. No, that's fine. Avatar, yes, it is dropping this week on the 5th, I believe. I believe it's the 5th. I believe it's number 5. I believe it is the 5th when that will be launching. So that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Ooh, boy. Let's see. I had a Camaro, rocking a Mazda 3. Yes. No, this is live. We are live. We're live, Mr. Burger Planet Ball, whatever that name is. I'm not saying that, bro. I'm not saying that. Nope. If you got questions, ask your questions, man. This is the end of the month live stream, broskies. What kind of RAM? No new staying. I'm keeping the Firehawk. It's more economical, except for the Chargers. Pull up. I'm a truck guy, man. I don't waste my time on cars anymore. Scalar on auto, no point in upping it for boost. Please ban him. Who? What temps am I seeing with my setup? I don't know. They usually range in like the 70s on the 5090. In the 70s, man. There's a lot of. Wow, dude. Now we got a little weirdo, bro, that's coming in and freaking just being annoying. Please ban who? Who do you want me to ban? Say his name. Got something against balloons? Just because it's like really, really long. Balloon plug. Balloon plug. Why really? Why do people waste so much energy? I don't know. Because they're weird, man. They ain't got nothing better to do. They just want to be mad. Little weird fanboys. They get sad, bro. Oh my gosh, this dude's got all kinds of freak. He probably, man, the dude was probably sitting there freaking. Dude's probably sitting there freaking wasting his whole freaking life making multiple freaking YouTube accounts. Just to spam the Froggy, bro. What a weirdo, man. Straight weirdo. Oh, talk about weird people, man. Sitting in his mom's basement making YouTube freaking accounts. Any tech repurchases I made this year that I regretted? No, I haven't regretted anything. The only thing, Proud Canadian or Cameron, the only thing that I regret doing is buying all of those GPUs in the summer. That's the only thing I regret doing. It is. Oh, put it on subscriber only for like 20 minutes. Did I miss anything? Yeah, you missed everything. I think I might be able to change that. I wonder if I can. Customization. Yeah, that's a good idea, huh? 20 minutes. Damn it. All right. 20 minutes. Sorry for everybody that's new, that is wanting to say something, man. We got freaking basement bro trying to freaking ruin everybody's life. No, dude, I'm not gonna let him win. Let's I've got enough freaking. There's enough of you guys in here to where we can just block his nonsense. We're gonna find trials and tribulations as usual. The FTC, AMD, Intel, NVIDIA monitor attempting to keep them in the bounds of the consent order. What? I have no idea what that means. Just if you guys see them making that nonsense again, just freaking. Just delete it. Just delete it and block that name. I'm pretty sure I know exactly who it is, dude. It's probably just Frame Rate X, dude. He's still butthurt that he's blocked right now. My best 2025 purchase, in my opinion, would probably be the RTX 5090. The best purchase that I made this year is probably the 5090. Because I didn't have to buy any of the AMD cards. AMD sent those to me, so I was like, yay. But the 5090, yeah, needs to burst because all these companies are doing the 360. Yeah, exactly. They're just rotating their assets. That's what they're doing. They're just pumping each other up so that they can buy all this stuff, and then when the prices drop, or when the market falls out the bottom, they'll have all of their stuff built. They'll have all of their freaking RAM and all the hardware and everything they need, and then they'll just be regular freaking companies again. I have a thermal take 1050 watt for the 5090. I'm kind of considering maybe upping it to a 1200 though. Maybe sometime next year I'll buy like a nice Asus freaking RS50 8 Newton meter for the year, save to graduate to the Fanatec 15 Newton meter. Nice. You probably won't even need the 15 Newton meters, Tony. Honestly, I think the RS50 would last a long time. The only reason I would see going to a Fanatec after already owning an RS50 is just because you want the wider ecosystem, the higher quality, like sim racing equipment, like pedals and wheels and stuff like that. That's the only reason I could see anybody upgrading from an RS50. Once you got an RS50, you're pretty set. The Thrustmaster T598 is, in my opinion, in my honest sim racing opinion, as an expert, now that I'm an expert, the T598 is the only one that I feel like somebody would grow out of, because it's more of a. I feel like that is the only one that's at like at a chance of like growing out of. And that is only if you go from like if you get into it as a casual and you're a casual sim racer, it's going to be fine. Like that's more than enough. It's going to do you good. No problem. If you're just playing like single player, you're not really big in the multiplayer or anything like that, T598 is the perfect, absolutely perfect wheel for you. You will never regret it, and you'll have fun every time. If you are wanting to do competitive racing and get into that after buying a T598, then I could see you growing out of that and wanting something with a little bit more power. 8 Newton meters is usually fine. But yeah, dude, the higher Newton meters you go, the more expensive the pref rails are going to get for that as well. Yeah, you can absolutely dial it back if you need to. But what's the point? What's the point? I mean, there's really no point in upgrading if you're well, I just feel like that's, I mean, you're already at like $1,000 just to get into the RS50, like $800 to $1,000. To me, that's just like, gosh damn, like you would have been better off just putting all of that into the Fanatec setup in the first place. Yeah, I got to wake up early for work tomorrow too. I'm going to be going to bed at 10. Well, no, probably 11 or 12 tonight. I put up all my videos already, so those should be good. Those should be good now. My videos are doing decent tonight. They're doing decent. They're doing just decent tonight. I mean, I don't know. Like for most people, I recommend a T598 just due to the fact that like It is a very good Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby. What's going on is the memory price is goosed to offset the rest. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Do you know what the funny thing is I'm not seeing the pre-built prices going up like I'm seeing everything else. Like a lot of other stuff is coming down. The bill for 2026. Honestly, guys, this PC stuff gets wild. That's why, like, when prices are low, buy what you need. Like, don't second guess buying PC stuff ever. Yeah, I'm affiliated with Skytech. I'm an affiliate with them. I don't push their stuff much, but because I built all of my PCs. But I was looking at Skytech to buy one during the shortages or like the beginning of this generation. So I applied to see if I could be an affiliate with them, because I was literally going to buy the pre-built that I gave Junior. I was going to buy from them, but I saw that one at freaking Best Buy, so I just bought that because it was right there. I could just go pick it up. Very unhappy situation right now. Yeah, dude. With what? I'm a first-time sim guy and was advised to start with 8 Newton meters. Might just go with your 12 Newton meter clip sport next Black Friday. Who? First time sim guy and was advised to start with 8. Yeah, dude, 8 Newton meters is the best. Honestly, when I had a 15 Newton meter, the only reason I bought, I'll tell you right now, Tori, the only reason I bought the 12 Newton meter one, because I could have got the 15. The only reason I bought the 12 Newton meters because I wanted full force. Full force is not available on my 8 Newton meter Fanatec DD Pro. That's the only reason I bought it. I bought it for the full force. If they would have had the 8 Newton meter one with full force, I would have bought that. 8 Newton meters is more than enough for me. It's more than enough for most people. 8 Newton meters hits pretty damn hard. Once you get on there, you're going to see, and going up to, because I had a 15 Newton meter, I had a 12 Newton meter, and I was usually turning those down to about half. So getting on there on an 8 Newton meter is going to be more than enough for most people. The heavier, the more Newton meters you get, the more stiffness you're going to need in your cockpit too. Like the higher you go, the more like the prices increase for everything. Just like PC gaming, you get a 5090, you got to get a better board. You got to get better. You see where I'm going with that? Like, if you want like high quality stuff, go for the high quality. But 8 Newton meters is more than sufficient for most people. 5 Newton meters is more than sufficient. Are you planning on doing a whole bunch of sim racing and multiplayer and being like really competitive? Black Friday PC tech parts were mediocre this year. Didn't really see any good deals. Mostly $10 to $20 discounts on inflated prices. Yeah, pretty much, huh? I don't know. I think there were some pretty decent deals on like monitors, and GPUs were at least closer to freaking MSRP. We had some decent deals, my friends. You've already got, Troy, do you already have the RS50 now? You've already got it right now? Like, you're already using it and everything? Because if not, like, you're going to be fighting that will, a heavier one. All it does is really add more weight to like your turning and stuff. That's like the main thing, and it hits harder. It like jerks you all over the place. So it's like I don't know, man. Like 8 Newton meters is enough for me. 12 Newton meters is probably too much. I'll probably be running it, at less than that. Aluminum sim rig. Yes, I already have the RS50. Okay. Who advised you on all this? The aluminum sim rigs are pretty nice. They're probably the most sturdy, stable that you can get. Does the RS50 not feel strong enough for you? Do you feel like you overpower it pretty easy, or what? French wines say no tariffs in California. California producers are in oversupply, and the French and Rhine best could not compete, so competitive priced. Do you feel like you're overpowering it a lot? Just know that this moment I'm not in need of any hardware GPUs. Yeah, like right now I'm definitely not in need of a whole lot. Most of the stuff that I would be considering buying next year is going to be pretty affordable, like motherboards and stuff. Consumer electronics, those are the hard hit areas. Food, not so much. I just want some freaking better prices for steak, man. Gosh dang, that shit's getting so expensive. I've had to eat a lot of pigs lately. Got to put my OBD scanner in my lunchbox for tomorrow. Where's my lunchbox? Where did I put it? I don't want to forget this, so I need to put it in my lunchbox. More 3D prints its meat? I bet, dude. Eat oxtails? No, man. Come on, you guys. Stop being mean. I need good meat. I need good freaking cow meat. Cow meat is better. Size NVMe do you put in your new PC build? I put a 4 terabyte and 2 terabytes. 4 and 2 2s. Hunting for ourselves. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't mind. Jump the fence and hunt for a cow. They're pretty easy. They don't run very fast. It'd be pretty easy to get one. Gonna have to go find some buffaloes. Oh wait, they got those here too. These AI prices this AI stuff is getting ridiculous, my friends. Absolutely ridiculous. It does feel powerful enough. Just want to get into Fanatec ecosystem. Oh, I see. All right. Yeah, that makes sense, man. And start with something that'll not have to replace YouTuber named Kirith for the advice. Your advice on the So yeah, Fanatec is probably the best bet in terms of like having a wider ecosystem and more power, but I don't know. Yeah, you'll know. You know what, Troy? You'll know by next year if you really want to upgrade or not. You know what I mean? Like you'll know for sure. Like you'll have a whole year of freaking playing with your RS50. You'll know if you feel like you need an upgrade. I don't feel like you will, honestly, but if you're really wanting to get into it, like you already bought like the aluminum, yeah, you could probably upgrade to more power and stuff. Just get used to it. I would honestly spend the next year like really getting to know your hardware, and really getting good, putting in laps, putting in time. Use it, And then if you do switch to Fanatec, then you can sell the RS50 to try to get some of your money back. Will it drop in 2026? I doubt it. Yeah, 2027 for beef and RAM, dude. Huh. I don't know. They just need to start making more RAM. Micron and everybody. But that's the thing. It's like the prices are going up so high. Like they're like, dude, we don't even care. Like, why would they care? They're like, we'll just sell what we got, bro. Lot feed Cali is $15 for sirloin, $27 for choice ribeye. Oh yeah, dude, it's very expensive here too. It's gotten so expensive. Like they're like wanting like $120 for like the ribeye roast at Costco now. I'm just gonna have to start buying like the whole chuck, bro, for like $300 and then cutting it up myself. I just want to get a better slicer first. Thank you, Troy. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate that. That Kirith guy seems pretty cool too. I've seen him a couple of times. I don't, honestly, Troy, I don't watch a whole lot of other sim racers anymore. I do every once in a while. Like I jumped on oh gosh, I forgot his name already. I jumped on somebody's live stream yesterday because he was rocking Fanatec on PMR, and I was sitting there talking to him. Gosh dang it, Lance or something. Imagine what GPUs will cost. RAM prices have skyrocketed. Having a family is definitely have to budget the meals out. Yes, it is. It is kind of hard, but I don't know. Being a carnivore now, like doing mostly carnivore, it's helped me a lot. It's made me a lot more freaking. It's definitely helped me. But damn, it's gotten expensive. I have to. I mean, it's fine because I can usually fast most of the day, anyways. Now that I'm a carnivore, but damn, dude, I would like to eat more food. I like to eat a lot of food. I'm a big guy and I like to eat a lot of foods. But it's not horrible. I just had to supplement with more fat and stuff like that. So it's not that big of a deal. Dude, I vape a lot when I freaking live stream. That's crazy. It's crazy wild. I've done youngest is 16. The older one doesn't even live with us anymore and still a struggle because the younger one takes his cut too. Oh, I know, huh? Yeah. The boys. Is debt financing. Yeah. It's pretty much they're just going to crash the stock market again, bro. I mean, like I don't know. It's just another way for the corporations to take more advantage of us in terms of like the AI thing. Like once I started seeing those RAM prices shoot up as high as they're going, I was like, no, man, this is like planned, bro. Like they're doing this on purpose. It's kind of funny. I mean, so is what they're doing is they're jacking the price of RAM up right now, guys, because it's never going to go back down. Like it's never going to go back down. It's going to be like $300 for a 32 gigabyte kit of RAM going forward. It's never going back down to the $125. It's going to stay at like $300 going forward. Just like GPU prices are rising, now they're going to be able to justify the higher prices because look, they listen to you guys when everybody's out there crying about it only costs them $20 to put 5 more or 8 more gigabytes of RAM on there and blah blah blah. And now they're like, oh yeah, okay, well, we're going to make RAM more expensive so you guys will stop crying about the price of GPUs. They're, yeah, dude, like video gaming has been so cheap for so long. When you look at the amount of time that you get, like the amount of entertainment that your dollars get you for gaming has been the highest freaking ratio for so long that these guys are like, no, man, we can make a lot of money on the AI side. So we're going to make these gamers start paying for their stuff. Yep, Xbox ruined everything. I blame Series S. I mean, if you think about it, like when you look at, okay, so if I would have went and bought my wife an Xbox Series X and her Disney Dreamlight game, she's already got, shit, dude, she's already got like 30 days in that game, 30 days or more, probably more. And I just bought her another update the other day for her game, and now she's got stats. Oh, she got 22 days of 15 hours, 50 minutes on that game since she started playing it. That's a lot of time on one game. On one game, bro. And the thing is like all that money, all that entertainment value, if we would have went and did like a concert or went out to dinner or went and saw movies or any kind of other types of things, like you would have spent way more money on that freaking entertainment than it would have cost to buy an Xbox and play that game for 22 freaking days. 22, well, let me see. What was that again? It was like 22 days. She's literally playing it right now. I'm not even joking. 22 days, 15 hours. So 22 days divided by 24. Clear 22 divided. Oh, wait. 22 times 24. 528 hours, bro. Oh, wait. Plus the 18. 546 hours. Okay. That's so much entertainment for freaking, for like 500, for like what, $500, $600, what I paid for that Xbox, and another freaking, you know, that game, a little over $100 now we're into that. Disney Dreamlight. Yeah, dude, they're finally at a point where they can rapidly raise prices pretty quickly. They've been like gaming, they've literally been giving it away. If you look at the amount of time, like say all these guys that have got like 1,000+ hours on freaking GTA 5, bro, like, yeah. Now, if everybody bought games the way I buy games, then they would stay cheaper. But unfortunately, you got everybody out there that, you know, when they're only selling 10 million copies of a game or 3 million copies of a game, then they have to charge more money to everybody that wants to buy it. I bet the new Valve machines probably, Linus Tech Tip says that this is going to cost like $700. I'm pretty much in between that, you know, like $600 to $800. They're not going to give it away, bro. Nobody wants to give you gaming shit for cheap anymore. And the more we complain about it, honestly, guys, it's like, I don't know, man, it's not going to work. People are going to keep buying it. And if less people keep buying it, then they'll just start charging more. Do you even realize how much money games like Fortnite and phone games and all that shit make? They don't care. They already know there's people out there that are going to buy it, dude. There's people that are going to buy it. All you're going to do is like by speaking with your wallet or whatever, it's really not doing any good. No, they won't. Razer, dude, they don't care. Like the AI bros are buying it all. That's why they're so freaking, if nobody's buying it, they'll quit making it. If nobody's buying it, then they'll quit making it. See, those are different. Like Nikon and Canon, Yeah, that's different, bro. Those are cameras. Those are not freaking as important to have as a PC. Like a PC is a lot more compute is a lot more important than a camera and accessories. You got to know the market, man. Like speaking with your wallet, there's somebody else that's just going to buy it, dude. They don't care. Rich corporations, you see how the rich corporations get to pump the stock market, build up a whole bunch of money, buy all the shit they need, and then let it flop, dude. That's, yeah. For you and me, like our little measly $300, they don't care about that. The AI freaking companies are going to be able to absorb all of that freaking RAM. We can speak with our wallets all we want. Like $900 and shit's ridiculous. I don't know. Like the most I would be willing to pay for a RAM set is maybe like $300, maybe a little more than $300. Because I think that's where the price is going to settle after. Like I think the prices are going to settle around $300 after this whole AI thing. Prices on all of this stuff, they want it to go up. They're doing it so that they can get the prices to start going up. They want the prices high enough to where people that can afford it can still buy it, but other people are essentially shoehorned into streaming, bro. That's what they're doing. That is where it is going. This is not because there's a shortage or any bullshit like that. It's all part of the plan. They want to build out data centers and they want the poor people to freaking stream and they want the people that can buy it to be paying slightly uncomfortable prices for their stuff so that they will stop upgrading as often so that they can use the compute for other things that they deem more important than your video gaming. Why do you think the console prices are going to be? Why do you think the console prices are going to be at like $1,000 too, man? Microsoft would rather have you streaming on xCloud. They don't give a shit. They don't care. They're not selling enough consoles anyways. They're not going to keep spending all that money. PlayStation is going to get... I think the next PlayStation, if the rumors are true and they're bringing out a weaker PlayStation 6, it's just because, honestly, why do you think AMD and PlayStation are working on Amethyst? That also includes using less memory for stuff too. People shouldn't be upgrading. Then they need to stop shoving newer CPUs out every year and a half. Yeah, they absolutely do. They do. And that's the problem. The problem is the freaking GPU cycle coming out every freaking 2 years. We're at a point now where compute is good enough. We don't need that. We don't need GPUs every 2 years. I would much rather have my 5090 last me 4 or 5 years before they even bring a new one out, bro. Like I'd rather developers optimize better for that hardware for 5 years. Honestly, get a PS5 Pro, man. It's a good enough system. Just put it on a 1440p monitor and you will probably just be happy. I'm not even joking, man. It's that bad. Like, we need more power. Yes, we always need more power. The thing is like, I think gaming is good enough, man. I think gaming is good enough. All right, Mr. Cameron, have a good night, brother. Thanks for coming. Down to 650. Yeah, man. Buy a freaking PS5 Pro and enjoy that thing, man. Yeah, dude, a PS5 on a freaking 1080p monitor, bro. 1080p, 1440p monitor. Like, you will be happy with that. Like, honestly, you'll be satisfied. You'll get all your freaking new games. You get all your Xbox games. Like seriously. Yeah, some games. Well, I mean, like Call of Duty's been streaming in textures for how long now? How long has Call of Duty literally been streaming in textures? Like you're legit paying for a full price game and you don't even get your textures there. That's why I quit buying them. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to buy this and stream all these textures. They've been streaming your textures now since I think Vanguard. Vanguard was the first one to start streaming textures. And now you're not even getting your textures on there. Like you have to stream them. Like it's freaking crazy, man. The amount of money, the amount of stuff that we're spending on this stuff. Like it does, it in a way, it does kind of make sense to buy something like a 5090 and hopefully it lasts forever, you know, or a long time. But we're running so much power through that card that I don't know, man. Like, sheesh. Maybe I should undervolt it. Maybe it should just be on an undervolt. I think I've already got it right here, so I can just click one. It's running at 412 megahertz at 835 millivolts or 825 millivolt. Temperature is 33C. Just sitting here doing this. Because I still have my undervolt on MSI. I just don't use it anymore. That's what I have it at. I do have an undervolt already programmed into MSI Afterburner. I don't turn it on. 2000 watt V-BIOS for the RTX 5090. That has increased the GPU voltage limit for higher overclocks, though not very safe. Yeah. The only way I would try it is with that new freaking Asus motherboard that has the that has that extra that you can power up from the motherboard too. That's why they're building that motherboard now, is because the next 5090 is going to have the next 5090s are going to be powered like that. They're going to, you know, you can either power it from the motherboard or from the 12 pin. Me personally, I would rather have it powered from the motherboard. That way we can just eliminate the freaking the cord altogether and just have it freaking slotted right into the motherboard, which is pretty badass. I like that. Asus out here thinking up new cool stuff. $4090 upgraded with 3 gigabyte GDR6 are selling. You would think that the video memory wouldn't be as much as I thought. I thought the DDR, the CPU the CPU memory is slower than the video memory. It's always been slower, if I remember correctly. I'm not going to be buying any kind of weird aftermarket third-party cable garbage like that. I will not be doing that. Consumer protection issues, IT, it was just not memory price increase, but yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of glad they're getting freaking canceled. That means that I don't have to deal with the FOMO cycle next year and wanting to cover the super cards. Actually, I don't know. I just don't see any reason to buy one. I would like to cover it for the content, but I would want to build a whole nother rig just to do that. and I don't really want to spend all that more money again. You guys don't understand, man. Like, being a YouTuber is freaking expensive, bro, because I don't sit and beg for money. I should start begging. I should start begging people for money. Come on, guys, just give me a little money. Ooh, dang, the freaking F-18 Super Hornet flight stick is on sale right now, Black Friday. The sale looks like it ends to December 1st. It ends in 18 hours. You can get the freaking T598 for $399 Canadian. Or not Canadian, pound or whatever it is. Oh, there you guys can see it. T598, man, it's on sale right now for PlayStation and Xbox. I don't know if it's on sale for Xbox. You have the making for a great e-bagger. I should start e-bagging, man. Hey, Fatal Charade, how you doing, brother? I really should start e-bagging, man. Come on, guys, just put a little change. If you ain't e-bagging, you ain't trying. Yeah, exactly, for real, bro. Well, no, that's why no shame in begging online. I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. They do. I don't know. I don't feel like begging. I mean, if people want to stop and give money to the channel, cool, do it. If you want, I would, kind of prefer that you buy like freaking the stuff you want to buy using my links, man, because that's cool. Every now and then I get a freaking Amazon gift card and I'm like, woohoo, I get like $35 to spend. So I'm super happy. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody else is, I mean, people make YouTube so annoying, man, because they just sit and beg people and beg and beg and beg. And it's like, gosh damn, quit freaking begging, man. I don't think there's any reason for them to bring out super cards, man. And I don't know. I mean, like if NVIDIA does it, they'll probably just be like a limited run type thing, and they'll squeeze it for every nickel they can. I would just rather people actually come and watch the content and have a good time. And I know that I probably should just stop buying as much stuff as I do. I don't need 3 freaking sim wheels. I don't need freaking 2 PCs. I don't need freaking all of the other stuff to enjoy gaming. I don't need 5090s. I just need one good solid 70 class freaking PC, and I could be happy. I could be happy with that. I mean, think about it. I bought the 5090 and now I feel like I got to cover it and cover it and cover it just to try to make it, like, I mean, to me, it's already paid itself off, but it isn't for gamers, dude. It's literally for the people that build games. The only reason it's worth it for me at this point is because of the editing and all of the other stuff I do with it. So it works, Could be on the price increases, but the performance would not keep up. 7800, yes, dude. 7800 XT is still an incredible freaking GPU. My brother actually still uses 7800 XT, and he's mostly satisfied. Waiting like 2 years for a 4080 Super, and it was barely, yeah, dude. 4080 Superman was such a freaking, I don't know. It was kind of a joke. At least they lowered the price. Yeah, 5070 is perfect. The only thing I don't like about the 5070 is just the fact. I mean, I don't know. 5070 with 12 gigs, you can adjust your settings and still play some games at 4K. So it doesn't even matter. 5070 is a perfectly fine card. 3 gigabyte GDR7 was late to the market. A gigabyte would be much better gen of cards. Oh yeah, absolutely. The 40 series was actually fairly decent compared to the 30 series cards. Yeah, I mean, you might, Ren, they might still do like a. I feel like FSR3 is going to get an upgrade so that you can use the N8, but you'll never get FSR4 on freaking RDNA 3 because it just doesn't. FSR4 won't run. It won't run on it, but the N8 obviously will. So you might be getting an upgrade to the N8 to where FSR3 will still be able to use that. But see, if I would have had a 3080 12 gig Fatal Charade, I probably would have been all right with that card too, to be completely honest. I don't know. Oh. I got in my head really hard because every time I turned around, there was a new game that I wanted to play would come out with newer, higher specs. And it made me feel like it started making me feel like I was just wasting my money buying these GPUs and stuff until I got smart and bought all the GPUs and tested them all and started testing all those games. Yeah, if I could get a 3080 10 gig at a reasonable price or something, or somebody donate one, I would absolutely like to check that out again. Need to watch Black Mirror's S7 episode 1. It'll take your e-begging to the next level. Must watch. Oh gosh. Black Mirrors. Who's that? Super R golden binned GPUs with a slightly higher clock. Oh, it's on Netflix? I was just going to get another cardboard sign. Just write Will Bash Xbox for change. It's like a PS5 Pro, slightly better. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I think if you had both of them side by side, I don't know if you'd really be able to tell a difference on a 1440p monitor, to be completely fair. I kind of feel dumb for getting rid of that 3080 10 gig. I should have just hung on to it, but you know, I was so mad at NVIDIA then when I bought that AMD 7900 XT and I put that in there and it destroyed that card. I was like, damn, dude, I love AMD. First impressions are always strong. And my first impressions with AMD were absolutely positive. Someone wants to sell me a 5060 PC with an i5 for $600. Is that a good deal? Why do they want to sell it to you? That's the question. Is like, yeah, that PC is worth about $1,000, maybe a little more. That's usually a PC like that would be going for like $1,200. So what's wrong with it, or why do they need to sell it? The 9070 XT is, in my opinion, probably the best GPU to buy right now as well. 5070 Ti is good, but 9070 XT is a more affordable, and it's slightly better than a 5070 Ti. There is no 16 gigabyte 5060. It's only the TIs. Yeah. Honestly, even that 580, that RX 580 is a good card. No, not yet. We're still waiting for AMD to bring out a 4090, 5090 competitor. It's a guy that says he's working 2 jobs, doesn't have time for it, needs extra money for the holidays. Just make him show you it working and check and see if it's an actual 5060. And then, yeah, dude, that's not a bad deal. $600 is actually really good for that. Yeah, the RX 580 is probably not going to kick the bucket anytime soon. 5200 3-point enterprise SSD for $60. Oh, wow. Damn. Old tech will always be good tech. Yeah, $600 is a very, very good deal. That 5060 was a pretty damn good card at 1080p, man. I was pretty happy with that. It even ran 4K. That's 5060 was a good card. I kind of regret selling that one. I had a really nice one, dude. I had the Gigabyte Arrow. That was a nice card. That was a very nice card. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Oh. I can't believe that freaking November is already freaking over, man. Gosh damn. These Fanatec sales are doing pretty good right now too, man. I keep getting more mailers and stuff. The wheel I bought. This one right here. Look at that. 774 buckaroos, man. No, nothing good in the vape. Just menthol vape juice. Menthol. Or not menthol, but it's called freeze. No, we're not. I didn't even do turkey this year. We just did a ham. It was 28,648. Nice, Tommy. Nice. I mean, this whole month was pretty much a sim racing month. If we're honest, Anno 18 or 17, 11, 17 Pax Romana, dude, that game is so badass. I love it. Like, I'm so glad that Ubisoft thought of me and was like, hey, you want to do this game? And I was like, absolutely, yeah, I'll definitely try it. I just like, I'm not making any promises because it's not the normal type of game that I will play, but damn, dude, I'm glad that I took him up on that because I really like that game. And then I ended up buying, I don't know if you guys have seen the video yet, but where did it go? Where is it? I had to stuff a lot of my stuff up in here. Wait, where did I put it? Where did I put it? I know I put it somewhere. Oh, shoot. I will have to find it now. But I bought this. It's a mouse pad, or it's a keyboard with a joystick on it, and it's like really cool. It's from Hooray. Damn, I don't know where it went, though. Holy crud. It's got to be here somewhere. I've got it somewhere. I just don't know where I put it. Did I put it way up there? No, where did it go? I had so much going on this week that I had to like move everything like really quick so that I could get everything out. But yeah, that thing is very cool because now I can like zip around in that game like super quick. Just got here. Can we start over? Man, you should have been here 2 hours ago. Because we might be we might be like getting to the end of the stream now. You need to start being more. You need to start being a little bit more on time. Okay, like a lot more on time. Let me go get another drink. I'll be right back. $99.50 X3D. I like mine. Ooh, boy, I need to do my projects. 1 hour and 30 minutes remaining. Oh, dang it. There's so much freaking cool content. I need to do another live stream of Anno Pax Romana. I think I might do another live stream of that tomorrow when I get home. I don't have, tomorrow's Monday, so I don't really have a whole lot to do on Mondays. So I could probably come home and live stream some Pax Romana if you guys want that. There's no way I was going to selectively tube a core. I mean, I would come home and do some sim racing stuff, but I think I freaking punished you guys with enough sim racing stuff over the last few weeks or whatever. I mean, I don't mind doing it. I love doing it, actually. I mean, I love the sim racing stuff, but the yeah, I just need these videos to do a little better. A lot better, actually. Oh. My top content, man, is about Fanatic. Spent a week with PBO and then just went back to MSI. Turning 50, huh? Nice. Wow. You know what though? We're our generation, man, is like actually pretty lucky. We got to grow up with the beginning of freaking video games. And we've seen so much, like the younger kids don't even know anything, man. Like we've seen a lot. You know, sometimes I was thinking about making a video today about sim racing because I used to sit and play my racing games. Like they used to just be the coolest thing ever, and I would just sit there and get so sucked into them. And then since I started doing like the sim racing stuff, it's so hard for me to play games like Need for Speed or the Crew or Test Drive Unlimited now. And with all the negativity surrounding every damn game that comes out these days, it's like, when the hell did we stop having fun just playing video games? Like why? Like why is it so hard to just sit back and enjoy a video game nowadays? When I find a game that I can actually sit through, like Assassin's Creed Shadows or Death Stranding 2 this year, when I actually find these games that I can sit through and like fully be immersed and like play them, I treasure those games so much now that it's like, it's crazy, because like I can jump on Assassin's Creed Shadows or any of my Assassin's Creed games and just play for hours. A lot of these newer games, man, even sim racing stuff, it's gotten a lot harder to, especially for like the Forzas and stuff like that. It's gotten so hard to just jump in there and fully enjoy those and play through like the stuff. I don't know. I feel like gaming has gotten to the point where a lot of YouTubers literally use it to fund their lives just by trashing it. And people are very easily influenced. If you like somebody and they tell you that something's trash, you're like, all right, cool, it's trash. They don't even think twice about it anymore. And Ubisoft, being my favorite publisher, is one of the ones that like is such an easy target, man. Such an easy target because they make games that they take a long time to complete. And so when you get these people that like can't sit there for longer than 12 hours in one game, they get in there and they're like, oh man, it just gets overwhelming for them. And so then they just bash it. And it sucks, man. It's like, if you don't like that game, why even talk about it? Yeah, Ubisoft is my absolute favorite publisher. Assassin's Creed is my favorite franchise of all time. And so it's like these guys, they just sit here on YouTube and they trash everything that comes out from Ubisoft. And I'm like, dude, you know what? I love Ubisoft games. I will buy every single one of them day one. Like, I don't even care. I'll order the most expensive version and I will buy microtransactions if I like the outfits. Like, I don't care. Like, I will buy that. And then you get these clickbait YouTubers that just don't even give a shit about these games and they're out there just trashing them. And so when people that would have loved them, you don't know how many times I've recommended like an Assassin's Creed game to somebody. They go and play it. And then they come back a week later and they're like, damn, Frog, I can't stop playing this game. And I'm like, yeah, I told you it was good. And they're like, man, I wish I would have got it when it came out. The reason why I like Ubisoft games the most is because they got big, beautiful open worlds. And sometimes I get tired of just doing the story and I just want to go and see things. And it gives me the ability to do that and then go back to the story. Like when I play Assassin's Creed games, I will literally go around and get every eagle point before I even start doing a lot of the campaign, or at least the majority of them. Assassin's Creed Shadows was way hard. I did not get all my eagle points until after I'd completed the freaking Claws of Awaje DLC. Like I literally just got all of my eagle points like 3 weeks ago. I'm not even joking. That one there was like there was a lot of them. And I like the dual character in that one. I like Yasuke, and I freaking love Nawe, dude. Nawe, she's incredible, and so is Yasuke. I think I like how they brought him into that game. I do. I liked how they did that. I thought it was pretty tasteful. I get it, dude. If you're Japanese and you wanted a Japanese protagonist, I get it. Like I get it, man. But I mean, the time period, it just made for a really cool freaking story, man. Like a really cool character. And I honestly think that's the first time we've had an actual freaking real character as an assassin. I don't know. I would have to go back and like really think about it, but I think it is. I think that's the first time that like a real historical figure has been part of the assassins. I love Ubisoft, man. I love their games. I wish people weren't so negative towards Ubisoft because they do bring a lot of value to the people that love them. It is a man's name. No, last name. Yeah. Fayabushi. I don't know how to say her name. But she was freaking pretty cool. She's pretty cool. I like that character. I think she fits in the Assassin's Creed like very, very well. Why would anybody hate their business practices? What's wrong with their business practices? Like I get it, you know. I mean, okay, like everybody's mad about the crew. Okay, let's think about this for a minute. There's the Crew 2, and now Crew Motorfest. Crew 2 is basically the same game as the first one. It just had more shit to do. And so they figured, well, gosh, we've already got the Crew 2. We might as well stop supporting the first one. That made sense to me. I was like, okay, you're right. I still get my USA map. I can still play that one. Well, yeah, I mean, like if you're buying games that are online always and everybody quits playing them, then yeah, dude, you're probably going to eventually lose your game. A lot of companies are making online games so that they can keep people playing them. Look how long they've supported Rainbow Six Siege. Ubisoft is one of the least companies that I worry about supporting their games long term. I would be more worried about Sony or Microsoft canceling games before they're even built. Ubisoft pumped in tons of money, quadruple A money into Skull and Bones, still brought it to market, and they're still supporting it. That is commitment. Above all else, Ubisoft, as long as there are players, they will support their games. And they do. Like nobody was playing The Crew. Nobody was playing that game. It was old. Everybody had moved over to The Crew 2 because it was a better overall, like better visuals, better gameplay, stuff like that. The only thing that sucks about The Crew 1 is because it actually had a story campaign. So yeah, they should have done more to keep that game alive. I agree with that. But at the end of the day, you know, like it's a company. They have to make money, man. I mean, every freaking publisher has killed games, and EA, like they kill games all the time, and nobody bats an eye over that shit, dude. It's only when it's Ubisoft. I played the shit out of the first crew. I got my money's worth, more than my money's worth. I don't even have the platform anymore that I bought it on. Actually, yeah, I mean, I bought it on like Xbox One, or PlayStation. Yeah, PlayStation 4. I bought it on PlayStation 4. I don't even got a freaking PlayStation 4 anymore. Like I don't care, man, if they get rid of a game that's like like super duper old. Well, now we got more pressing. Oh gosh, Scott. AMD is still supporting it. Yeah, now we need to move on to like I just don't get it, man. Like everybody like wants it's the freaking weirdos out there that are like, "Oh gosh, dude, I'm a retro whatever, dude." Those weirdos drive me nuts sometimes, man, because it's like, look, man, I usually like online games, like I don't have a commitment with them. You know what I mean? Like I don't commit to online games anymore just because I know the servers are going to shut down eventually. So I just don't commit to them anymore. Destiny, like if I'm going to invest in an online game, I invest in it day one and I play it until I'm sick of it and then I move on. Destiny was the last one that I really invested in. Yeah, I've looked at Where the Winds Meet. I played it for a little while. It doesn't meet my Ubisoft standards, so I don't care about it. I mean, it's cool. I'm glad that people are enjoying it. And that company will probably support that game for a very long time. So yeah, if you want to get into the Where Winds Meet, absolutely jump in, invest your time, get your money, whatever. I think that game's going to be fine. Like everything I played of it, I was satisfied. I was happy with it. I don't see nothing wrong with Where Winds Meet. I just don't have the time to invest in it. I would love to, but I bought so many games this year and I still haven't even finished Expedition 33. Everybody's main game. Well, I'll tell you right now, Assassin's Creed Shadows is my number one game this year so far. Yeah, you're right, Scott. It is. See, I don't care though, man. I got thick skin. I love Ubisoft games. I'm going to keep playing Ubisoft games regardless of what people think. I don't give a shit, dude. If they don't like them, fine. They can go play whatever the hell they want. But we all know everybody that talks shit about Ubisoft are in the closet playing Ubisoft games anyways. Like, why wouldn't they be? They're incredible games. You just got to think like that. You got to think like, wait, what is it they really hate about this? And then you realize it's like, oh yeah, I forgot. It's cool to hate Ubisoft games. So everybody just tries to pretend that they hate Ubisoft games, but they're literally playing Ubisoft games. Real Tech Geek, what's up, buddy? I'm doing good tonight. Rumors that Ubisoft will abandon AC Shadows, even though, no, I don't think they're going to abandon it. Why would they abandon it? Like, they're still bringing content for it. I didn't even, yeah, dude. Once I got to the freaking mini mask boss, I was just like, I'm done with this. Yeah, I mean, it cool. It was like really cool, but then once the weekend hit, I played it that full first weekend I got it, Real Tech. And then once the weekday hit, I never went back to it. Man. If I don't beat a game on the weekend, boom, it's done. It's over most of the time. Unless it's something that I absolutely want to play. One DLC planned. Was there more? No, there was supposed to be a second one. They were going to do a second one, but then but because of like, I think the only reason they've canceled the second DLC is because they are going to be launching Black Flag at the beginning of the year and potentially Hex at the end of the year, next year. Like we might get 2 Assassin's Creed games next year, which would be fine with me. They want to start bringing them out every year again. Like they want them every year, and I'm fine with that. Oh, absolutely. Wildlands, Division 2, every single one of them, bro. I put out like 5 videos of Wildlands this year. And Division 2. AC Shadows is absolutely incredible. Like the new combat, everything, absolutely incredible. The sneaking around like freaking like Splinter Cell, absolutely incredible. People out there just crying about every single thing they can just to get their clicks and make their money. Get it right now, Real Tech. It's 41 buckaroos, man. You can get it on sale right now. I actually got the Ubisoft freaking page right now. Right now, dude, you can literally get. I think the sale is going to end soon. $41.99 for Assassin's Creed Shadows, or you can get the full shebang. You can get the full shebanger. But dude, Pandora tomorrow, we're getting a 3rd-person upgrade. I'm so freaking stoked for that, man. That's the kind of shit that makes me love Ubisoft. We all knew that freaking Avatar should have been a 3rd-person game from the day it was announced. And here they are. They're bringing a 3rd-person camera with new everything to the game so you can play either way. What GPU do you think will be equivalent to the PS6? Probably like I would say probably in between a 9070 to 9070 XT-ish potential. They usually get the last gen before, like, okay, so when Xbox Series X and PS5 launched, they literally were right at like 2080 Super or 2080, 27, in between 2060 Super and 2080 for those. So, and those were the last GPUs that were launched during that console generation. So these are the last cards. So I would say it would be in between probably in between 9070 or probably in between 9060 XT to 9070 XT. I think APUs are going to be fine though. One thing is though, if they made fewer games for their main IPs and concentrated their talent into them, their games would be. Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. If Ubisoft invested more of the resources into games and let them cook longer, they would be better. But look what they did. They built these massive open world Assassin's Creeds, and then everybody like tries to pretend that they're crap games. And it's like, dude, Assassin's Creed Odyssey literally for me rivals freaking Witcher 3. We should be getting a new Ghost Recon maybe next year. Stellar Blade, a lot of really good deals. Oh yeah, there's a lot of good deals right now. You should probably buy all of the Ubisoft games first though. Like right now you can get like Avatar Frontiers of Pandora and From the Ashes edition for $39. Like that is a massive amount of content. A massive amount of content. Assassin's Creed Shadows, you can get that whole shebang for some money too. Let's see if I can find. You can get Star Wars Outlaws for $21. You can get the premium version of Assassin's Creed. Let's see. So you can get the premium or the digital deluxe for $53, or the premium for $71.49. $1 more than the $70. Yeah, I miss Splinter Cell too. Well, if you jump in if you miss Splinter Cell, buy Assassin's Creed Shadows because Nawe sneaks around like Sam Fisher, bro. Like it's even got the shadows from like the older original games that you can sneak through the shadows. You can go prone. You can breathe under freaking water, bro. Oh my gosh. Yeah, AC Shadows is incredible. Incredible. Yep. Outlaws is yeah, Outlaws is right now it is 21 buckaroos. Very good deal. Avatar's 26.99. That's another good thing I love about Ubisoft, bro. They're not like super greedy. They lower their prices fairly quickly so that people can buy their games. You can get Riders Republic for $4 right now. Division 2, 750. Watch Dogs Legion, $6. Assassin's Creed Origins, $6. There's a lot of content. Crew Motorfest, $14. These are freaking incredible deals, man. Anno for $59.99. I recommend that game. Absolutely. I freaking loved it. City Builder, I was like, dang, man, but like it's Rome. So I'm like, yeah, this is incredible. I don't get a Ubisoft. No, I don't get any money from Ubisoft. Yeah, I did know they did that. I did know they contacted Ubisoft. That's the thing, man. It's like Ubisoft, like, I really wish that they would absolutely freaking not remake, but at least upgrade Assassin's Creed Unity. I would freaking love them forever. 9090 XT next year. Oh, I would absolutely buy it, Scott. If they brought out a freaking AMD card that was at least a 4090, in between a 4090 and a 5090, oh, absolutely, I'd buy it. I had a lot of fun with the Witcher 3 side quest too. That's the only thing that kind of puts Witcher 3 a little bit above Odyssey for me is the fact that the side content was actually pretty cool. But there was a lot of cool side quests in Odyssey too. Yeah. The only AC I enjoyed was AC3. After AC3 was Syndicate, have you even played the rest of them? Mirage is good. Mirage is good. I got it for PS4. Did you play the new free DLC? I did. Yep, I did play it. Mirage is very good now, especially because of the new parkour, man. It's cool. Like you can like do running and jumping and stuff. It's a lot funner. Redstone is coming. Yeah, dude, I've been waiting for it. I've been doing a lot of sim racing, so I've been on the 5090 like literally all month. I've barely turned on my 9070 XT at all, but yeah, that's all going to change probably in December because there's a lot of other stuff coming out. Like I'll either play Avatar on the 5090 just so that I can live stream that because that game is really heavy. So I kind of do need the 5090 power to play that and stream it at the same time with the ray tracing and stuff. No more new CPUs. Oh yeah, dude. I don't think I'll have to buy a CPU for a few years, man. Mirage is the most boring story ever made. I also don't like the RPG gameplay. That's crazy, man. Those are my favorite ones. The big RPG ones are my favorite because I spend a lot of time in those. I ended him in the arena. It's pretty cool that I did something that was pretty rare. Oh, from Outlaws? Odyssey is peak, man. Odyssey was peak for me too. I think that was like my favorite. of the open world ones. Odyssey. Stentor. Trying to remember Stentor. Dude, like I put so much freaking time in that game. Yeah. You know, I like the Desmond series games. Play through AC1 again. Nice. I should probably break out the Xbox and play through the first game again. Now that it's got 60 frames, I actually got a Series S up there on the shelf. I could probably just break it out and play through it. I've tried to play through it on PC, but I can't even get it to freaking play. Closest I got was on my ROG Ally. Kind of have to break out the Xbox to play it, man. At least I can get 4K 60 on the Series S too. I don't even need to take the one for my wife. I gave her my Series X because I just haven't used it in so long. You played on the Series S? Nice. Still a good looking game. What do I think of the GameCube? I think it's a fine piece of work. I don't know. I think it's going to kind of force. I think it's going to give developers a way to keep supporting 8 gigabytes even longer. To be completely honest, like I'm fine with that, dude. 8 gigabyte games looked incredible last generation. They still look incredible now. It's for everybody that wants to try Linux, bro. Now the Linux bros will have something to champion. Yeah, I just get this GameCube because it's got Linux on it, man. You're going to love Linux. Linux is better than Windows. Windows is so bad. Good night. All right, Troy, you have a good night, brother. Yeah, I got to go to bed soon, too. I got to go to bed before before midnight. My Series S gets a lot more game time than my dust collecting PS5. Thanks, Rob. I asked because I'm trying to utilize my 4070 as much as I can before I upgrade. Get a, Kenneth, if you're going to upgrade, get a 5070 Ti or a 9070 XT, and then you should be good for a while. You just want the newer features, basically. Holy crap, it's 6 in Sweden. Ooh, that's what time I have to beat it. But most people don't know SteamOS is Linux. I know, dude. They're weirdos. 40 lanes to 28. Hell yeah, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. You should buy 2 of them for waiting so long. You should buy like 3 copies of it now. You should buy it on all of your systems. But most people don't know. Oh yeah, that 6. Anyone buy from Jawa felt like was fishy. Few used 9070 XT Prime and Tough. We're on there for $4.99. Sold out so quickly before I was gonna buy. Yeah, I don't buy anything from Jawa, nor do I recommend selling anything to Jawa. Why get ripped off, bro? You're probably better off just selling to somebody on freaking Facebook Marketplace. $4K 120 with a little tinkering. And Jawa is a big scam, bro. Like, it just screams scam. Why do you think they pay people like Daniel Owens to freaking just tell people to sell their cards? Most people honestly don't even know that they can get more money from their card by just putting it on freaking Facebook Marketplace, giving it an unrealistic price. Somebody will call you and be like, "Hey man, will you give it to me for a little bit less?" And yeah, dude, like just sell it to them that way. You call up Jawa and they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll give you $4.23. I mean, people used to get mad at what was it like? Gosh dang it, GameStop all the time. But it's like, dude, Jawa's probably the GameStop of freaking PC. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? You know what? Let's see right now. Let's see right now. Jawa. Jawa. Jawa saw PC games and so, oh look, let's try. Oh, I want to trade in my thing, bro. I want to trade in some of my GPUs. Search listings. Okay, start selling. Let's see. List it. List your gear. Category. GPU. Listing name. RTX. Click here to sign up for a free Jawa account. What if I just want to sell it outright? It's like they want you to sell it like they want you to sell it like a freaking like you would on like Marketplace or something. It's looking like, but add gaming PCs, new, more. Yeah, I just want you to sell it like a freaking regular thing, bro. It's not letting you. I thought they would just let you sell it straight to them. Oh, wait. Buying and selling. Sell your GPU. Get an instant GPU offer. NVIDIA. RTX 5090. MSI. Used with original box. We are currently only purchasing cards that function. I can get an instant quote. My offer is 1,526 buckaroos. Let's see. 50. No, we don't want that. We don't want that one. No, they don't even have, like, you can't even put the 50-50 in here, bro. Ha! That's wild. That's wild. What other NVIDIA one do I got? I just got the 50-50. So we need to go back out of that. AMD 9070 XT. Select the brand. XFX. Quantity 1. Froggy. I confirm. Yes. $424 for a 9070 XT. And look at this. They're not even like accepting like a 9060 XT. Like it looks like you can only sell 6600 XT, 7600. I don't know, man. Yeah, this kind of seems a little weird. Why won't I take any of my other cards? I thought you could sell everything there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd waste my time with Jawa, but I mean, $1,500 for 5090. That card's worth. You could probably easily get $2,500. Avatar. Oh, Rock 9070 XT. Mercury. The best overall is a Mercury. I like my Mercury, dude. The Mag Air is freaking awesome. Hey, it's a 4K 60 gamer with OLED, and because of my current memory crisis, I upgraded the RX 9060 XT to the 9070 XT. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Bro got triggered with the Jawa comment. I did. Hope you have good deals on Monday. I'm done with my shopping. Yeah. PC comment. Upgrade my PC until this crisis. I will upgrade my PC until this crisis bubble pops. Yeah. Look at that. Got the chance. Where's 60, 950X? BA got better trade in. So our eBay makes more sense with items more than $1,000. Yeah. Getting a 5080, but I don't know. 5080. I would just get the 5070 Ti, honestly. 5080 is not a big enough upgrade over a 9070 XT. It's just not, especially for the money. I don't overclock my 9070 XT, but it like boosts to like 340 or whatever, 340 and like 3400 megahertz, bro. Just regular without an overclock on it. Like the Mercury boosts pretty well. I already got RAM kits. Building a new PC isn't an issue. Yeah. Federal government market shares. That's to be honest, I'm trying to sell my PS5 since it's just sitting there. Yeah. Why would you sell it? Just keep it. 3,500, kind of worried. Why would you be worried? Boosting is good. It's a boosted. It's a boosted. But, oh boy. Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday is coming fast for all of us. It is going to be here very quickly. I can't wait till the freaking new Black Flag comes out, bro, next year. Of course it's going to be so badass. It's clutter at this point. Pretty much. Nitros are getting a burn. Yeah, dude, I've heard about one. To flee Venezuela. Ooh, boy. I just saw something here. It says Trump gave Maduro ultimatum to flee Venezuela as land operations loom. You better run away, buddy. They're coming for you. He died within days. Oh, wow, that sucks. Why is everything so negative? Everything, every time you click the button, it's just more negative news. Negative, negative, negative. Use it for PS5 for Demon Souls. I know, huh? Black Flag is going to be a freaking massive, massive boost for Ubisoft. But don't worry, all the little freaking clickbait YouTubers will jump out to tell you how horrible it is and not even play it. I am an ARPG fan. I do like some of those. I like action RPG more than turn-based stuff for sure. They didn't give you a good enough reason. I like my PS5 Pro. I definitely like my Pro more than I did my whatchamacallit, my freaking regular PS5. This just has not been a good freaking generation for the consoles, man. Like, this one is pretty weird. Finally playing Rebirth. Nice. Rebirth was so freaking, I don't know, man. It got really good after the golden saucer. Before the golden saucer, it was like, ugh, but then after, it was incredible. Make Israel great again. Prince of Persia ripoffs. Series consoles was backwards compatibility. Yeah. Oh, man. No, all right, my friends. Well, I'm going to go. I still need to jump in the shower so that I can get ready for work tomorrow. So to retail around 25. Holy discount, Batman. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Ubisoft freaking sales are always incredible. And you can get so much content, bro. Like, damn. Just want a PS4 Pro. I know. I'm just winding the stream down. We got like 19 minutes left. We got 19 minutes left. You don't have to leave yet. I'm gonna end it at 3 hours. So we've been on for 2 hours and 41 minutes. Prince of Persia is their game. LOL. Prince of Persia, man. I'm really looking forward to that one. I am. I'm looking forward to that. I just hope it turns out to be good. Ubisoft needs a few wins right now, but you know they're not going to get it, bro. You think Xbox tax is bad? The Ubisoft tax is much higher. Oh yeah, dude. Splinter Cell Blacklist. You can get this on. You can get it right here on the Ubisoft store for. Let me see. I thought I saw it here just the other day. That's DLC games to discover. I thought I just saw it here the other day. It was fairly cheap too. Splinter Cell. You can get Blacklist for $5 buckaroos. You can get Pandora tomorrow for $250. Convictions $250. Double Agent is $250. Chaos Theory $250. So basically, you can get them all for like $20. All of them. No. You have to buy. I buy all my Ubisoft games on the Ubisoft Connect. I don't like to give Steam 30% of my Ubisoft's money. Plus, if you buy it on the Ubisoft store and you have the console version too, you get access to like all your stuff that you buy. I think. Don't quote me. I feel like I do. Wholesale trade price for AMD is easily divided. $5 on the Ubisoft store, man, and everything else is $250. That's a good deal. You can get a good deal on the Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell Blacklist is really good on PC too. Holy crap. It's so good and it runs so well. I do have the first one. And it runs and it works, but it's so clunky. It's so clunky and I can't play it with a controller. Splinter Cell Conviction was pretty good. I like that one a lot. Double Agent, man. Double Agent. This one here had like two versions. You had like the version from like the 360, and then you had the older version from like the PlayStation 2, and it was like a different game. It was pretty crazy. But if I was going to buy any of them, I'd probably buy me some Splinter Cell Pandora tomorrow. Yeah, dude, there's a whole brand new patch coming out in 5 days on the 5th to give you a third-person camera for the whole game. And then they got the DLC that's coming out for the movie on the 19th. I did play Far Cry 6. Far Cry 6 is pretty good. No, it's not obsolete. The 4070 is still a perfectly good card. The 4070 is still a good card, Kenneth. I'm just telling you, if you want something with like 16 gigs, it's a little bit more future proof. I would probably get like a 5070 Ti or a 9070 XT. I played the old Prince of Persia back in 1990 on PC. Oh, wow. Yeah, I played the old ones a long time ago, too. I played all of this stuff a long time ago. Immortals of Phoenix Rising. I think you can get that one free. Yeah, dude, get that game right now. You guys can get Immortals of Phoenix Rising for free. It's like if you liked Odyssey, you'll like Immortals Phoenix Rising as well. Grab that game right now. Do it now on the Ubisoft store. Do it on the Ubisoft store. Its offer ends December 2nd. You can get a free game right now. Free giveaway. Free. Get on there and get your free game from the Ubisoft store. And while you're at it, get some Ghost Recon Breakpoint for $6, some Outlaws for $21, some Far Cry 5 for $9. You can also get a copy of The Crew 2 for $6 buckaroos, The Crew Motorfest for $14. You can get some these are some good deals, man. These are some good ones. Far Cry. I think you can get Far Cry 6 at a decent deal too right now to $20, $12 for the standard edition. That's a good deal. All the Far Cry games are on sale. New Dawn's $20. Primal's $4.50. Ooh. Those are some good deals from the Ubisofters. I freaking love these games, man. I'm not even joking. I was like legit sitting here yesterday and I was looking at the sales and I was like, gosh, I wish I didn't own these so I could buy them again. Dude, you can actually get a copy of Assassin's Creed Unity right now for free as well. You can get Unity on PC right now for free. Unity is free right now. PC version, free. Standard edition. That is badass. Hell yeah. You can get freaking Unity for free too. Holy sheesh. Ghost Recon Wildlands is only $750. For Honor's $450. Dude, they're still supporting For Honor, man. It just got DLC the other freaking day. Watch Dogs 2 is $5 buckaroos. Yoshiro the Damned. From the Ashes. I will be getting that a little bit closer to launch. You can even sign up for Ubisoft Plus, dude. Free on Steam a long time ago. Nice. Hell yeah. I freaking love Unity, bro. Like Unity's like in my top 3 Assassin's Creed games for sure. Easy peasy. It's like Odyssey, Unity, and then like Ezio's freaking games. The only reason like Ezio's games don't score higher is because they're like so old. They need a remake. Those stories need to be retold to new assassins. Like those need to be redone. Am I able to fill in all the M2 slots on my motherboard without any? No. 2 of them, if I use 2 slots, the 2 it'll split my, it splits my 4, it splits, yeah, it splits it. I can use 3 at full speed, but then the other 2, if I use those, it splits my PCIe Gen 5 in half. I wish I could freaking use all 5 of them, though. That would be awesome. I mean, I guess I can if I put my 50-50 in, bro. Then it don't matter. I was actually kind of thinking about doing that, too. They need to remake all those first games. I think they should. Gen 5 is 8X. My motherboard says that if I put that in there, it will cut my PCIe lanes in half. Because it's 16X right now on my 5090. If I put SSDs in those 2 slots, then it will cut it in half. Then I won't get 16, I'll get 8. I mean, shit, I guess I could try it. Well, no, I don't really want to pull my 5090 back out of the motherboard. Ugh. That's what it says in my board, like from the manufacturer. So it does. That's what they said. Advertised and everything. Oh, man. Our stream is doing so well. We're doing a good stream tonight. Performance hit at 8X, not worth the performance loss. Yeah, exactly. If I had like a 5070 Ti still, then I would consider it, but I have the Asus the ROG Strix X870E-E gaming Wi-Fi X870E. 870E. It's a good one. That's what I paired with my 5090. AC1 definitely needs a remake and a remaster. Except for my wallet. Man, you know what? Honestly, I paid $500 for that motherboard and I absolutely love it. I would absolutely do it again. Abso-freaking-lutely. I wonder how much of a hit the 5090 would take. The Mag X870E. Nice. Yeah. I mean, honestly, if I was going to, I wanted the freaking carbon Wi-Fi, the carbon, but I decided to do a full-on Asus build on that. I just wish I could have got the Asus. I kind of should have just got like the tough. I don't know. I love my gaming trio. I love the way that card looks. It's a beautiful card. 6 more minutes, my friends. Let me get like 10 more likes out of this. If we get more likes, then people will show up more. Ooh, boy. Got 5 minutes, 30 seconds. 5 minutes and 30 seconds, and then I got to get to bed. I hear my mom coming. I got to go to bed. No, I'm just joking. I only had my 4070 for a year. I guess I got to upgrade. No, you don't need to upgrade at all. Your 4070 should be good for a long time, dude. Honestly, as long as you're okay with it, you don't need to upgrade. Is it still performing the way you want it to? Is it still giving you the visual quality that you want? The only way you need to upgrade is if you want. The only way, yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't think I would recommend upgrading from a 4070 unless you A, have the money, B, want better, and C, freaking just, are in a position to be able to do it right now, man. Like, you don't need it unless you need it. You know what I mean? Do you need it? Like, are you struggling playing games? I mean, yeah, you could sell it and get a 9070 XT. You could probably get like $350, $400 for it, man, honestly. Okay. Oh, sure. Damn. Oh, it's aged at this point. Okay. With VR sim racing and VR titles in general, the 5090 is a beast, a major upgrade. Oh yeah, dude. It is absolutely incredible for freaking 7900 XTX. That's a good card. The 5090 for VR has been incredible. Two-minute warning. Man, 60 lives stranded after. So I probably is what I'm going to do tomorrow. Maybe is stream some more Anno. Really love that game. I want to stream some more of it. Dreamcast guy, a PC gamer. I don't know what Dreamcast guy is. I haven't seen anything from Dreamcast guy for a very long time. A very long time. I went through and cleaned out all the rage bait clicker dudes out of my subscription feed a while back, probably like last year, because I was sick and tired of getting pulled back into it. Every time I'd see something from them, I'd get mad. So I just went through and cleaned all of the clickbait rage guys out of my feed. Dreamcast guy sadly was one of them. He didn't always used to be that way, but damn, he just can't help himself. Tommy Nice can be always. Can you name some clickbait rage guys besides Dreamcast guy? Vara Dark, Dreamcast guy. Sheesh, who else? That freaking one dude. What the hell is his name? Yeah, I just got rid of all of them. I can't even remember his name anymore. I can't remember Gamer Meld. Yeah, huh? I can't even remember their names anymore, man, because I got rid of most of them, all of them, over a year ago. There's that one that's always like quick to just start bashing Ubisoft games. Anybody that was bashing Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed Shadows, I blocked every one of them. I was like, dude, I'm not going to listen to you guys' negative nonsense. Actually, I think I went and blocked. I went on a blocking spree around Dragon Age Velguard. When Dragon Age the Velguard launched is when I started blocking people. Not blocking them, but just unfollowing them. I don't need that negativity, man. Like I still got to play the games. You know, I buy if a game looks good to me, I'll buy it and I'll play it. And then I'll give you my honest opinion on it. When they all started just coming out like really like hardcore, like everything is woke, I was just like, dude, nobody gives a shit, dude. Like nobody cares. All of UVA games, nice. Oh yeah. Some ordinaries game bash. Well, yeah, dude. I mean, I just stay away from the ones that are like really, really hardcore bashers. I get that people might have quirks and stuff that they don't like about it, but to outright flat say that Shadows is a terrible game, that's bullshit, dude. The gameplay in the game is incredible. The world is absolutely beautiful. Like at worst, you could say, okay. I mean, it's got more good points than it has bad points for sure. Even if you completely hated the story, even the combat and gameplay is still good enough to carry that freaking game. The world design is good enough to carry that game. You know what I mean? Even if the main story was just complete garbage, which I actually liked it. I don't think it was the best one ever made, but it was definitely a good enough one to where I was like, damn, I was engaged. The B Bros. Yes. So, all right, my friends, I will see you guys later. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me tonight. It was an awesome stream. We got 3 hours in. Very fun. Very fun. We'll see you guys in the next one.